Hello everyone, I'm Troublesome Trucks and welcome back to Crash City Requested episode 161. Today it is a request by Logan TV and they requested another movie battle. We seem to be loving those at the moment. We have Team Tale of the Brave on the left, which is Timothy, Gator, Ben, and Bill, against Team Blue Mountain Mystery, which is Thomas, Luke, Victor, and Scarloey. So it'll be the best out of 7 rounds. May the best team win, and let's jump into the competition right now. Alright, starting round 1, we have Gator for Team Tale of the Brave. Team Tale of the Brave was in a competition like last week against Journey Beyond Soda, and they won that pretty easily, so we'll see how they do against Blue Mountain Mystery. We have Thomas going. That's actually the Thomas we just fixed up the other day, and he just gets taken out immediately by Ben. So there's 2 down of each team, and finally Luke is making his way around. Oh, Timothy and Bill take each other down, and Gator's fallen off as well, so that means we have 3 engines left, and they're all from the same team, Blue Mountain Mystery. So looks like they starting off this competition pretty strong. They only lost Thomas in that. I think Timothy and Timothy and Ben took each other down, or someone, or Timothy and one of the twins. Now Victor and Scarlett fell over, but yeah, the kind of self-sabotaging in their own team. But it looks like Blue Mountain Mystery takes the first round. Luke's still chugging around, so good start for Blue Mountain Mystery. See how they do continuing on. Let's reset for round 2. And begin in round 2, we have Luke from Blue Mountain Mystery. There goes Ben, Tale of the Brave, Scarloey, and Timothy. And I realized both of these movies actually kind of take place at quarries, so that's pretty interesting. And that was Ben and Scarlett who got taken down. And Timothy eliminates Thomas, and looks like he's also derailed himself. Bill rounds out the lineup for this round. Gator tries to save Timothy. Timothy is down. It looks like we have 2v2, Gator and Bill against Luke and Victor. They're all kind of spread out. Oh, Gator gets derailed on Thomas. Thomas is kind of blocking the track. Gator's pretty much off now. Victor's in trouble. Well, Bill tries to get past, but gets hung up on Thomas and is trying to get through, but is kind of stuck. Luke's coming around. Oh, and he pushes Bill over, and he's still pushing him around the tracks. I think Luke won the last, didn't Luke win the last episode of Crash City Requested? I think he did, so yeah, and now he's just helped get these first 2 rounds for him, so it looks like Luke's on a roll recently, and Gator's trying to go a little bit on this side. Oh, Gator's actually moving on this side of the track. Yeah, look, Gator's moving. I mean, it's not much, but I think it might actually be enough to get Tale of the Brave a point. I was going to give it to Luke, but Gator's still moving. I mean, he's not fully on the tracks, but he's still moving around. Look, he's still kind of going, even though he's pretty much off the tracks and going the wrong way. I think we're gonna, yeah, he's still slipping around. So, yeah, somehow Tale of the Brave gets in the last second. Luke gets caught up on the mess there, and Gator's still going around barely, but yeah, well done, Gator. You saved that, and he's still trying to go. All right, let's get them back at the starting gate for the next battle. All right, after that very close save in the last round, Team Tale of the Brave is going to go first. We have Bill going first because I think Gator already went first at the beginning of the competition. So there goes Victor, Ben, Luke. Oh, Scarlett eliminates Bill. Oh, and Bill actually tries to go under the track and gets his switch turned off. And okay, Luke and Victor took each other down. Ben is also down. It's just Thomas against Timothy and Gator. Oh, and he gets clipped by Timothy. And so that Thomas hasn't been doing too well so far, unfortunately. But looks like Timothy and Gator are still going around. They didn't do too well in the first round, but they seem to be doing pretty well at the moment. Tale of the Brave takes the lead, and now with 2 points in a row, the Blue Mountain Mystery can still definitely catch up, but Tale of the Brave takes their lead. So we'll see if they can win another movie battle. That would be pretty interesting, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, and how Gator's off the tracks. All right, round 4 is inbound. Alright, the action continues as we head into round 4. Tale of the Brave currently leading. We got Timothy and Thomas, Bill, Luke, and Gator, the green engines. Bill is pushing Thomas around. Gator crashes into Bill, eliminates his own teammate. Ben and Skarloey end out the lineup, and Gator tries to take down Ben, but gets taken out himself. Victor eliminates Thomas and derails himself. Now looks like Timothy takes out one of the twins, and Skarloey finishes him off. Victor also falls over, but we got Skarloey and Luke chugging around, and they are both from Team Blue Mountain Mystery. So it looks like Blue Mountain Mystery back on the board after a little hiatus, and they tie things up again with Tale of the Brave. This looks like it could be a pretty close competition, each on 2 points at the end of round 4. So yeah, this could be a tight matchup to finish out the competition, but we'll have to see if things keep up that way, or if one of the teams just starts to dominate the next few rounds. But yeah, let's continue on to the next battle. And we're into round 5. Skarloey is going first, and we have Gator, Luke, Timothy, and here goes Thomas. It looks like Timothy, takes out Gator and is also derailed himself. Luke's going to crash into Thomas. Timothy's over. It looks like Bill clears the tracks. Thomas is off the track. Skarloey's stuck on Gator. Bill tries to get by, but Skarloey gets derailed. And he's fallen off. And we just have Bill and Ben, the China Clay twins, against Victor. So it looks like Tale of the Brave looks like could be in pretty good standings here if they win this round, but we have to see if Victor can eliminate the two devious pranksters of Bill and Ben. And it looks like he may actually be going after Ben, I think. Bill's trying to catch up to the back of Victor, too. Victor, he just barely misses Ben. This next time he could have a takedown. And he's going in for an attack, and it looks like Ben's falling off the tracks, but Victor is also derailed, and Bill gets caught up in the jam as well. Yeah, they seem to be pretty stuck. Bill is caught up on Ben, and Victor is half off the tracks. He did manage to take down Ben, but unfortunately Bill was still going around the tracks, and I think Bill was the last one moving. So unfortunately for Victor, I think we're going to have to call this for Tale of the Brave. I think Bill got the point for that one, but it was a pretty good shot, Victor. You almost had it, but unfortunately Tale of the Brave gets it. So they are currently in the lead, and with only 2 rounds remaining, if they win one of those 2 rounds, they will win it. So Blue Mountain Mystery needs to win the remaining rounds. Will they be able to succeed? Let's find out. Alright, and we're into the final few rounds. Tale of the Brave looking pretty good. Blue Mountain Mystery needs a little bit of catching up. This might be a little bit of a shorter episode, it's looking like, but yeah, anyways, we had Ben going first. I think he's the only one of his team that hasn't gone first yet. Timothy was having some trouble. Gator is derailed. And Timothy clears him off the tracks. Bill having a little bit of trouble. There he goes. Looks like Skarloey got taken out, and Luke is down as well. And I just have to get Victor in. Well, we have 3 of the China Clay engines. We have Bill, Ben, and Timothy against Thomas and Victor, but Victor almost won on his own last episode. And Thomas and Timothy are both derailed. Bill eliminates Ben, and now he's taking out Timothy. Bill just eliminated his teammates. Maybe he's trying to... it looks like he's just derailed himself on Ben, which Bill knocked down Ben and derailed himself almost the same way last time, and now Victor's derailed as well, and he's fallen over. And we got Thomas, who just got repaired and finally didn't get really any takedowns, but he's still going at the end of that. Well, Victor was too for a bit, but Thomas is the last one going, and he is from Blue Mountain Mystery in this episode, so he gets a point and ties things up. So we got 3 points for each team, so round 7 will be the finale round. How exciting. Round 7, everything comes down to this. Both teams are tied up at 3 points. We'll see if Tale of the Brave can continue a win streak, or if Blue Mountain Mystery can start their new record. We have Gator, looks like he's going for an attack, and takes down Bill. Yeah, that was Bill. So 1 down for Team Tale of the Brave. Not good for them. It looks like Victor's pushing Thomas and derailed himself. Skarloey tries to change tracks but gets knocked off. And it looks like Tale of the Brave has made a comeback. 3 engines left. Oh no. Okay, and oh dear. Oh my goodness, a lot happened. Luke, Ben, and Timothy all got crashed and fell over. And Gator was pushing Thomas over the points and derailed himself. And that means we have Thomas left going around the tracks. Thomas just got repaired on the a second chance episode, and I decided to throw him in this competition. And he actually comes through and is the last one going of his team. Just chugging around. Wow, that was quite a mess. I couldn't really keep up with that, but there was a pretty good crash there on the right, but Alan Gators just escaped. Oh, and Thomas is now derailed as well, but Blue Mountain Mystery gets the final point, and that will conclude this crazy competition. So let's get them in the middle for a final recap and photo shoot. And the winner of this Crash City requested episode of a movie battle, we have Team Blue Mountain Mystery, which was Victor, Luke, Thomas, and Skarloey, and they beat out Team Tale of the Brave, which was Bill, Ben, Timothy, and Gator. So the final score was 4 points for Blue Mountain Mystery and 3 points for Tale of the Brave. It was a pretty close competition. Blue Mountain Mystery started out pretty good. Tale of the Brave could then overtook them, and then it was back and forth, and finally the finale round, and Team Blue Mountain Mystery got it in the end, so well done to them. Team Tale of the Brave, I think, took each other out quite a few times, so Bill got like 2 eliminations on his own team. That kind of hindered their performance, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a little bit shorter, but I think that it was pretty good pace, pretty action-packed and stuff. So if you have any requests for any future episodes, so leave them in the comments below. And until next time, this is Troublesome Truck signing out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.